cooperation. I've had, in another scenario, a fixed RPE. The kid didn't want the fixed RPE. They found a way in Dad's tool shed to go in and cut the wires on this 036 wires on a fixed RPE. You don't want that. You want the cooperation working with you, not against you. Over age 6, 1 in 10 children with a tongue thrust swallow will show an anterior open bite. So the scenario is you have a child with an anterior open bite from the habit, and you see this tongue squirting between the teeth. That begs the question, is the tongue causing the problem? Most of the time it isn't. The tongue is making a seal so the patient can swallow, so the patient can survive. Sometimes, though, significant tongue habits are present that are contributing to the problem. So in conclusion, most cases the tongue is adapting to the open bite caused by finger habits. Early in my career, there were, and there are now in pockets of the country, myofunctional therapists. Typically, a hygienist would go to my career. There were, and there are now in pockets of the country, myofunctional therapists. Typically, a hygienist would go to myofunctional therapy school, take a course, and go through this series of steps with a child to break the tongue habit. Put a lifesaver on the tip of the tongue, place it behind the front teeth, not between the front teeth. Many different techniques for breaking that. However, that's largely fallen out of favor because, thank goodness, in most cases, again, the tongue is adapting to the open bite, not causing the open bite. Differences between skeletal and dental open bites shown here. The dental one, remember, is very described between the anterior teeth. Skeletal open bites, it's starting to take off the openness back further here in the case of first molars. Other habits are present that were shown on an earlier slide. Cheek habits, tongue, lip, nail, foreign object biting, but usually there's a thumb sucking history. What happens is that, again, why the habit goes away with time in most cases is that the child knows that sucking a thumb at 8, 10, 12 years old isn't too cool with classmates, so they remove the habit. That's why it self-corrects, but they replace it with something else. Abnormal speech and habits, tongue and lips may or may not adapt to malocclusion. The best association with abnormal speech is with speech, the best association with speech defects, and the best association is with speech defects and anterior open space. What do I mean by that? Once in a while, I'll get a patient referred to me by a speech pathologist. The parent says, speech pathologist said, I come to you for braces. The habit will get better. The abnormal speech will get better. There really isn't a cause and effect to that. So I'm not going to, if there are other reasons for treating the malocclusion, I might do that, but I don't offer guarantees that, okay, yes, your speech pathologist is right, I'll fix the teeth, I'll fix the malocclusion, and the speech will improve. Then when it doesn't improve after they've spent the $4,000 or $5,000 for orthodontics, they can be flaming mad at you. So again, correcting anterior open bites, improving speech are best with anterior open bites.